The almost daily deuce from Mari. I see you pooping. Oh, did you cut it early? She's like, I don't like pooping on camera. Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing this morning? As you can tell, I am out at my normal spot where I am every morning, or almost every morning. Probably gonna sell my snowboard setup today, or hopefully gonna sell my snowboard setup today. Kid was texting me last night, but you know how that goes. They fall asleep and wake up and decide something different. He was trying to Jew me way down and I wasn't having it, so I know what my stuff's worth, man. But I think we found a middle ground where any other time, unless it was right before Christmas, I wouldn't accept his offer, but you do what you gotta do, right? So, hanging out here with the puppy for this morning. I'm really sorry. God, I almost fell down the hill. I'm really sorry if it's windy. I apologize. There's not much that I can do about it. I am not the almighty, or nature, or whatever else you want to call it. I don't want to start a big religion debate, but I'm agnostic, FYI. People are such flakes in this town, I don't understand it. That guy was barking at my tree all night trying to get that board, and now he hasn't even replied. He's probably some kid that's probably still asleep. Get up, you lazy ass! So I am getting ready to conquer the Playhouse. And this is what it's going to look like when it's finished if I don't screw it up. The only thing that kind of worried me on it is there's about 1 billion parts. So hopefully I don't have to worry about that too much and we'll be okay. I'm trying to look for a good place I can set the camera so you guys can check it out. Play it in like a fast forward thing, but I don't see anywhere to put it, so you might not get to. You want to go through and make sure that you have all of your parts. That's Mari. She's my support dog. So if I need something, she won't go get it for me. She'll just go stick her nose in something and sniff, because that's what she's good at. This play set sets up in an area 5 foot 10 inches by 4 foot 6 inches by 5 foot 11 inches. So it says right on the outside of the box how much room you're going to need, so you can estimate how much room you're going to need to put it together. Now this one that I'm putting it together for a friend that they bought it for one of the kids in the family. They bought it for Christmas for them. So I'm setting it up here so that when they come into town, it's set up and ready and waiting for them in the driveway. Then all they have to do is move it to their house. So I've decided that this company makes some of the best screws, or provides some of the best screws, and provides some of the worst screws. The square-tipped ones are awesome. The wood screws, the little silver ones that are for mounting all the little tiny hardware and handles and stuff, they suck so bad you have to pre-drill every single one of them. Half the tips are flat. Bench is together, shutter doors are together, roof is together, and now I'm going to go eat lunch. Well, I tell you, these playhouses are not for the faint of heart, or for people that aren't instructionally, or these playhouses aren't for people that haven't had any kind of construction experience. Hey, get over here. They are not put slot A into slot B and screw with D. No. Hundreds of parts. It's crazy. I'll show you guys in a little bit. I'm actually not even going to finish it today. I'm going to finish it tomorrow because it's almost 5 o'clock. I've been working on it since 11, I think, is when I went out there and started pulling everything out and sorting it. And I'm still not done. I mean, it's most of the way, but I'm not done yet. So I'm going to call it short for the day. Me and Mari are hanging out for a bit. She was inside because it was cold. So now I got her. She's hanging out, going potty and killing a little bit of time. And then we are going to clean up and I'm going to edit some video. Today might be a very short video for you guys. I apologize if that's the case. I'm sorry. Well, you guys want to see what I got done today? That's what I got done today. I know it doesn't look like a whole lot, but that is a lot of pieces gone together there. They're all like that size. You build the whole thing. Like all of this, that's one piece on each corner. This is a separate piece than that is. This is all separate pieces. All of this whole top is separate pieces. And inside it's got the little chalkboard thingy and the little spinner thingy, and of course all of that stuff is all separate pieces. I mean, it's all really well put together. I've only noticed a couple things that I'm like, you know, like these are too long no matter how you set them up, so there's one area where they hang off a little bit, but you know, who really cares about that, right? So I'm going to finish it up tomorrow. It is freezing, it's past 5 o'clock, and I'm ready to go inside and get comfortable, edit a video, and eat some dinner. How about a thumbs up for all my effort, huh? That is ridiculous. I'm a master craftsman. I've done a little bit of construction, a little bit of framing, and a lot of helper stuff when I was younger because my uncles had or have a construction company up in Washington and Idaho. So I helped them some, but following directions like this is completely different than just building something. And it is important that you follow the directions because there's, you know, if you do one step before another step, then you're covering up pieces later and you don't even know it and you can't get to it and, you know, so on and so forth. So I'm proud of myself. Thumbs up, please. Give the kitty kisses. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you being a butthead? Is that kitty mean to you? Mean kitty. Hey everybody, well I'm going to bed. It was a long day for me, not a long video probably. There wasn't a whole lot to shoot. I don't really remember how much I shot today, but not a lot from what I'm thinking. Some useless stuff when it came to putting together I don't know. We'll edit it and see what's in there. But if there wasn't enough content, I do have some other stuff that I've recorded that I did want to kind of talk about. So maybe I'll insert that stuff right around here somewhere. So I have the coolest idea for down here in the valley, and I don't think I've put it in a video yet. I sent out a couple emails to some powerful people that might be able to help me out. But there's all these people, and I'm sure they're in your city too, that they're on the off-ramps of the freeways, and you know, they need food or shelter, or they're homeless, or they're just having a hard time, or you know, whatever the case might be. And sure, some of them do it as a profession. And you know, there's been news stories on it and stuff before about people that do it and make, you know, a lot of money every year. But there are lots of people, especially now with the economy and the way that it is, that really do need a hand. I mean, if I didn't have family, I would be there right now. Honestly, I would. I wouldn't have a house to live in. I wouldn't have a car to drive because at one point or another, I have lost everything. No matter how hard I tried to keep it, no matter how hard I worked my ass off, I've lost everything. And so I thought about it, and you know, people get down on these people and they get frustrated with them because they're in your face every day. You know, they're always there. And to the regular Joe that works his ass off every day, sometimes that seems annoying, especially with people that don't have a lot of compassion in their heart. I am not that way. I'm completely the opposite. I feel bad for them, and I wish that there was something that I could do. And not to hand out money to them, because, you know, the ones that have a drinking problem or, you know, whatever else, it's not really going to help them a whole lot. But something to help them help themselves. And so I thought about it one day when I was driving to work and I was managing the restaurant. And what I need, or what the world needs, what these people need, it's a great idea. Everybody that I've ran it past likes it so far. Please let me know if you like it. Let me know if you have thoughts on it or ideas about it, ways to go about it, ways to make it work, problems that there might be. I'm open. I'm an open book. So please throw it down there in the comments section. It's right down there. You can see it. What I want is a company, say like Lowe's or Home Depot or Walmart, that would donate trash cans and recycle bins. I would design them, no worries, that are connected to each other on wheels or something of the sort, so that these guys can stand at the corner where they always do. Sorry, I was trying to get in traffic there. I would design a sign for them or graphics for them that would say, you know, trash and recyclables for tips. So there's people, the reason that made me think of this, what made me think of this idea was that I was driving to work and I was working 60 hours a week, you know, plus we had started our own cleaning business that was also on the side of that and trying to do legwork for that, plus trying to go to Phoenix every other weekend to see my kids, and it was just a lot, you know, I didn't have time to do anything. And I was looking around my car and there was empty water bottles and, you know, paperwork that I didn't need, and, you know, just stuff that I didn't have a chance to clean out of my car. And so if I pulled off the freeway like I did every day on the way to work, I could just roll down my window, give my trash and my recyclables to whoever was there that had it, that needed help, and then give them a tip for their time and for helping them out. And then we would need
a company like Waste Management. Waste Management is national, so they're everywhere, and I'm sure they wouldn't mind. I mean, especially on freeways, they're driving by there every day, all the time anyway. Is just a pickup point, you know, to where somebody could drive by and pick up the trash and the recyclables that they had collected that day. Or, you know, a local business that was right there that would let them dump it in their dumpster. But I don't want to see recyclables going into the trash, because that completely defeats the purpose. So let me know what you think. Trash for tips. I think it would be great.
Hope you guys had a good day. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new, please click subscribe down there so you can catch everything. Have a good night. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.